All right, everybody, welcome to our graduation party. So awesome to have you guys all here. Um, I would love to just begin with everybody because I invited grads of all the years, and we're almost at our 10th year anniversary. I think I started the academy in 2015. So we are at our ninth year anniversary. And if you guys want to type below in the chat box where you live and what year you graduated in, that would be really fun to see who's with us today. And it's just a real special time to be coming together. And I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your schedule to join us today for the party. So let's see here. Let's just see what years we have here going on. 9 years, it's crazy. It all started with me wanting to be a professor, but I just didn't like the jobs I was finding, so I created my own school. Okay, so, oh, that's not what I want, the chat box. So, wow, all right, so we have Kenneth, Ebony Suede. We can't call you Kenneth anymore, I'm sorry. You are class of last year. Patricia, tell me what year you are all in. Do we have anyone that was like from Roberta's from 2020? Anyone from like the late 90s when I first started this? Patricia, nice to see you here. Hi CT. Hi Rosemary. If you find somebody in the chat box who lives where you live, message them. Find yourself a local buddy. I mean, now that COVID is over with, well, mostly over with, it's your first 101. Patricia, congratulations. Hello, Carola from Germany. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Laurel from Mississippi. Woohoo! Hi, Karen from Pennsylvania. Hi, Rosemary and her cat. Petra started this year. Marjolaine, so nice to have you here. We've missed you. Marjolaine, I learned to say your name correct. Oh, and your puppy. Eva Britt, where are you? Will you raise your hand, my dear? The Swedish. Hi, we're working on a Sweden tour for me, which is exciting. Shrima never finished. 2028. We're not there yet. That was really funny. Palo Alto, Annie, welcome. Welcome, Joan from Colorado, MJ, woohoo, from St. Paul, Lauren's iPad, Rochester, oh, you're from Rochester, Minnesota. Claudia from the Netherlands, you started in 2021. Java, Cape Canaveral, oh, what a cool place to be from. Kenneth, you started in the pandemic. Hi, Anne, nice to have you here. Anne is from Sri Lanka. If anyone lives in Sri Lanka and wants to play with Anne, she can put you in her group. Hi, Kathy. So good to have you here. Julia, I said your name right. She's from Italy. Hi, Peter from Massachusetts. Woohoo! Wonderful. Well, I just want to thank you guys so much for joining us. And we have a fun day together. Not day, but we have a fun little program for you. And I think we have all of our mods here. Are all of our mods here? We have Laurie. I see Laurie. Kadambri Ma, is that really you? Oh my goodness, look where she is, you guys. That looks like a picture. It doesn't look like a real human, like it doesn't look just like a screenshot. Like you don't look. And Sabine is here. Oh, this is really exciting. I really wanted to have our moderators present for this because they are such an important role in Frame Drum Academy. You know, it takes a village. And so it's just so nice for, I think, our students to, put faces to these people who have been answering your questions and smiling and liking and giving you links. So we're gonna have a little time where we're gonna thank them, and I'm gonna pin you guys to a little little things so you can see them up close. So mods, just know that's coming your way. It's going to be very short. That's it. That's all I'm going to ask. I'm not going to ask you to play. I'm not going to ask you to do anything, but just to put you all together. If you want to play, you're welcome to, but I see Kadamri has a drum there, so you're more than welcome to, but I'm not putting you on the spot. Okay, so how today is going to work is we are going to start with a congratulations to our current grads. And then we're going to have a moment with our moderators and just thank them. And then we're going to have a tribute to Bobby Souter, who was our moderator for 2 years, and she left us recently. But I would like to, while we're all together, just do a little moment honoring her. We're going to play a video that she created for our students, and it's really, really special. And then I'm going to teach you guys a mystery rhythm. You're going to get a little lesson today. And then we are going to learn how to use Zoom better. And then I'm going to tell you guys about a special thing that I've never done at this time of the year, but I have an opportunity for students to continue learning instead of waiting until I open the doors next year for the courses. So I'm going to talk about that and the future of the Academy and some things that I'm messing around with in my mind and heart about, ways to expand the school, so you guys can have videos all the time to learn, not just when school is, in season. And then we're going to end with a blessing, and I want to have a quick meet and greet with you guys. I want you guys to meet a new drum buddy. So at the way end, we're going to have like a 5-minute meet and greet where you guys are going to meet somebody, a mystery person. You don't know who it's going to be. So I think this is going to go about 45 minutes. That's kind of my take on this. I usually say that, and maybe it will go an hour. So I would say between then, and I am recording this. So if you do need to leave, we understand. Okay, so let's begin with our grads. Well, all of the grads of 2024 currently raise their hands, put their hands in the air. Woohoo! All right. So, does anybody want to share of our grads how you feel like the before and after about how this is for you? Because I know so many people a lot of people have never heard the frame drum, and they get this Facebook ad for this workbook, and then they get a free training, and all of a sudden they take this course, or people have heard about it for a while and they're waiting for the doors to open. So I'd love to hear from just a few of our grads if you want to share about the before and after. Like, were you nervous, and then how are you now feeling? And this is why we love to encourage the before FDA video and the after FDA video, so you can really compare your two, because it's pretty amazing, actually. I really would love to put that as part of the curriculum that you guys, and I'd love to have a videographer actually make us nice videos in a perfect world, But does anybody want to share of our grads, like their experience and how they're feeling? I want to unmute you. I would love for you to talk. Or do we have shy grads, or do we have anyone that's not shy? Oh, Lauren's iPad. Okay, she still has not changed, but that's okay. My dear, let's hear from you. This is a great learner, by the way. Lauren has been an amazing student. She asks a lot of questions, and watch out for her.
So, yes, I told you I fixed it and it went back. So I give up. Anyway, for me, I am not a grad. I'm still in 101. And so I consider myself a lifelong learner anyway, right? You're always going to be moving forward and learning. I've been without my drum for about a week and a half now. So it will be back on Wednesday, but that's a separate story. But for me, drumming literally became the drum that rolled downhill and opened doors to all kinds of things. The way I fell into frame drumming, because like many people, I'd seen it but didn't really know anything about it, was I started delving around into women's history, the bits that have been run over and erased that we don't learn about. And one thing led to another, and there was this frame drum thing, and that was the second time it came into my life. I'm Italian American, and I had previously been interested in learning about traditional Southern Italian drumming and what's her name? Alessandro, blah, blah, blah.
Alessandra. Hmm.
So it just was one of those fortuitous things that boom, there it came again. And then again, through drumming, it continues to move along. And it's this, all these threads are leading me to all these wonderful learning places, going back in time via our ancestral history, feminine history, and music and all of it. So it's really been like a mystical, fortuitous journey. One thing
Mm.
led to another.
Oh,
Boom.
beautiful. Mysterious,
Mystical, fortuitous.
mystical, fortuitous journey. MJF. It's been an MJF. I like that. Well, that's beautiful sharing. And remember that this is like just the beginning. And pay attention to the signs. It's really fun to go to museums as a frame drummer because every museum you go to, pretty much you will find an ancient image of a frame drummer on the vase. Like I was at a friend's house the other day, and her mom had all these images, and I was like, "You're gonna," and she had no idea what a frame. She was Israeli, and she had no idea she didn't know what the Toph Miriam was, which is the Hebrew word for frame drum. And she has all these beautiful images of women on her wall. I said, "Do you have a frame drum of one of these images?" And I found one. I found an Italian picture of a woman holding a frame drum. So it's really fun. It's like pay attention to the signs. Um, yeah. So
A
that's a
little thing I'll share. My great grandfather who came to America, his last name is Tamboni. And
mm,
Tamboni in Italian is related to the tambourine, so to speak, or drumming. So I'm like, it's in my genes somewhere. How fun is that? Who knows? But it's just kind of fun.
that's fun. It's in all of our genes. It's in all of our genes. Denise in the peace prayer, my dear. Did you guys see her beautiful peace prayer? It was really, really awesome.
Thank you. Well, I started a complete beginner, still feel like a complete beginner, but I feel like I have all possibilities in front of me. And the one thing I think it's just for me the last few months they've been so intense, with the wars and the politics, and then now the floods, and and the drum has been such an essential element in like focusing and centering, I think. And that's been, I didn't expect that. My background is guitar, stringed a little bit, but no, nothing of this sort of thing. And then the other thing is that it's just amazing how I hear rhythms everywhere. The
Mm,
car going down the street, da-dump, or
mhm,
the
mhm.
washer machine, or it's just funny how you are suddenly, it makes me so in touch with so much more around me. And that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, you're opening up. I always like to say that I like to listen to dogs drink water because
Yeah.
they always do it in a they always do it in the same rhythm. Bentley, the dog that I love so much, he drinks in 5 beats. He always does. I'm like, Bentley, will you please come to a new rhythm? He just like that, 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 that. That, that, that. Like, it's really fun. So it's true. Start to listen to the sounds, and for those who live in nature, listen to the crickets. Try to listen to the polyrhythms of the crickets. It's very distracting trying to sleep as a drummer because you're listening to the nature and you're like trying to analyze the rhythms. And then you're like, no, no, no. Sometimes you just, you don't, I don't want to analyze everything, but it's fun to open up to the nature sounds. And Denise did a really great video, everybody. I actually posted it in our YouTube channel, and it's a peace prayer. And I thought I was really moved by it, especially as a beginner drummer. I thought that was really strong. Um, And you're always welcome to send me stuff, you guys, to put in the channel. I have a lot of stuff that I need to release. I was banned from my channel for a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but that's why I haven't been posting stuff. So if you've sent me something and you don't see it on the channel, it's because I have been banned from my own channel. But now I got back status, so I just want to drum and share the drum and not be banned. But anyways, Denise, thank you so much. I'm so happy you found us. And yes, and this is just the beginning of your journey.
Yeah. Thank you. You
You're
gave
always
me a
welcome to create more videos for us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else like to share? Want to share anything before we move on? We have time for one more of our current grads sharing. You can raise your hand. Ah, Rosemary, dear. We got to meet Rosemary at our retreat. She didn't have her cat though. You guys, this cat and her are like bonded, like I love it.
Yes, he is needy. But notice he was nowhere around when I was dancing because I'll pick him up and dance with him, and he doesn't really like that.
Oh, he's like, Mom, don't even say that word. See?
Yeah. He knows. The one thing I can say for that I guess I did, I'm not surprised happened, but it certainly helps my daily mood. I can tell a difference if I haven't drummed, especially, on work days, because it can be a little stressful where I work. And it does tend to keep me just more, I guess, more centered and calmer. But I can definitely tell a difference in my, in how I get through the day when I have drummed and when I haven't drummed.
Yeah. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's healthy for you too. It's not like you're you're hurting your body by drumming. You're not taking like narcotics or to relax. You're actually just playing a very simple instrument, So it's wonderful that you noticed that, and maybe you can like bring it to work, sneak it in your work office.
I try.
That's what I would be doing. If I had a day job, I would have that drum in that office, and every break I have, I would be like, you can also put a blanket over your drum if you can't be loud, just to give yourself, or you can play a book. Sometimes when I don't have a drum, I play a book. Yeah. Yeah, and Rosemary, it's been wonderful to just see your progress, and you signed up for a couple of our courses and you were really disciplined, and it was awesome. Teacher, yeah, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. All right. Peter, your hand is up. You hear me, Peter? We don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, cool. Ooh, navigating the computer. Not fun sometimes. Anyway, I just like to echo Denise and you. I mean, rhythms are everywhere. It's crazy. I just played in a field today, and they just come to me. Of course, a lot of them are from rhythms that I used to play, or I play a lot. You have your core rhythms. Some of your rhythms you might play them a lot. But I work off of them. But yeah, I'm just congratulations to all the grads. You've only just begun. I mean, if this is something that's a passion for you, it's going to be a wide open field. You're gonna have so much fun with this. And I learned quite a bit in 3 years. Quite a bit from Marla Lee. Thank you.
Aw. And Peter just taught a workshop, you guys. So those of you guys who were on the fence to teach, he just taught a workshop, and it was awesome to see you do that.
Unfortunately, the person who took those videos for me sent them via a Verizon app, and they're gone. And
You're just gonna have to do another one.
well, I'm already working on that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
might be doing one at the library and local here. So I'll look
Thank
into
you
that.
for your
But
inspiration, Peter, that you give our students with all your videos,
thanks. I
challenges.
love it.
playing with
love that.
everybody else's rhythms, and
Yeah.
it's great. It's really great.
Yeah, that last one came out pretty good. It takes a while, boy. Recording in you know in a studio is not easy. I mean,
It's
I
a
don't use the
whole other
computer.
thing. Recording is a whole other thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I just congratulations to all the grads. Hello to all my friends, Ebony, Kathy. I could name tons more. You're all my friends. Thanks for loving my stuff, and I love your stuff. Keep and I just want to tell people, please post some videos. I want to see people posting videos. See you later. Thanks.
I didn't pay him to say that, you guys. I didn't.
This is going to be a great class. I can feel it.
Thanks, Peter.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, yes, we're gonna have a feedback form for all the grads. I have a little feedback form that I'm gonna send out, and if you want to take some time and fill that out, and if you are inspired to leave any kind of testimonial that I can use, for future students, it's always better to hear it from the students rather than myself to say how awesome drumming is. So just know that that's coming your way. And also, I have the certificates. I made some of the certificates live, and so you guys can post your certificates. I say print and post with pride. And there's a few more bonus modules coming your way. And so, yes. Okay. Now we're going to move on to meet our mods. Woohoo! Yay! We're going to meet Laurie. Hi, Laurie. She's like, dear Laurie's gone through, she's in Israel. It's a real tough place to be right now. So I'm not going to make you play or anything, Laurie, I promise. I want everyone to just meet you guys. So I'm going to add Kadambri Ma, and then I'm going to add Sabine. Sabine, where are you, Sabine? Raise your hand. Where are you, my dear? You are. I see you. Okay. All right. So these beautiful lady, I really wish we are wishing for somebody to have an airplane, a private jet that can pick us all up, and we can all meet each other and have a little mod party together. But I just want to thank you guys so much for all of your help. It really just means the world to me, and I really couldn't do this without you. And one of the coolest things about the moderators is that they all live in different parts of the world, and so that it's nice because they catch, everyone, they respond at different times. So it's really nice. It's not that everyone's in America and you only get your questions answered. And everybody has their own specialty. Like Laurie is so good at documents and finding things and like the technical things, and Sabine's really good with technique, and Kadambri Ma is like a mixture of both of those together with the spirit, so it's really a really beautiful combination. And I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you so much, and I wish I could give you a hug. I really do. Like I'm so grateful for your help, and I really appreciate how you talk to our students. It's like I really appreciate how you care for our students and you help them. So, Kadambri Ma, do you have a drum? Does this mean you want to play for us? Was this meaning you wanted to play something? Is that a yes, or you don't have to? You could if you wanted to, but don't worry, Sabine and Laurie, I'm not going to ask you. I promise. Did you want to? You
play, Kadambri.
Well, only if she wants to, Peter. Only if she wants to. No pressure. But she's trying to unmute.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Where are you?
I'm on the ocean here in Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia.
It's a Zoom background.
Sunrise. Now it's 6:30 in the morning.
Wow.
But yeah, we have whales coming through here in this time of the year. So that's sort of random, but yeah, it's a beautiful place to be. And I want to thank you, Marla, anyway, but also the other want to put my 2 cents worth in about the moderators, because as a team, it's quite, yeah, it's just wonderful to know that, you know, everything's being covered and that we're working together. And I haven't had that much sort of background connection with Sabine, but with Laurie, we've had a lot of sort of interaction during that time. And yeah, it's just very heartwarming to sort of be in the group and watch everybody's progress. And yeah, I mean, the progress is every year. It's phenomenal for the people who really, you know, get stuck into it and just get that passion. Just the passion is what takes it on. And like Peter said, it only just starts when you graduate from the actual training part, because that's the whole starting point really for just really deepening that passion and finding ways to share it and enjoy it and give it back to nature, which is what I find the best thing. Come down at sunrise to the beach. I'll just play something very short. It's a mystery rhythm, let's say. I'll start the mystery rhythm. And I'm on my phone, so I can't really do the original sound, so you mightn't even hear it.
Well, let's see.
Maybe if I tone something, sometimes the voice makes the drum be heard. So I'll just start anyway.
No, we don't hear the rhythm, but you can sing and we can hear the voice. Oh, don't you want to hear her? Can we guys just imagine that we're hearing her?
Takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka tak, takadimi taka tak, takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka tak, dimi taka takita, takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka takita, takadimi taka takita. So that's the mystery. Could you hear that?
Yes,
when I was
yeah. We heard it when it was the voice. We heard the voice, and we heard a little of the drum.
Oh, okay.
What a beautiful place to spend your mornings.
Blessed.
We're going to visit you. We're going to get a boat or a plane, and we're going to come visit you.
Yeah, we'll run the next Frame Drum Academy from Sunshine Coast.
Okay, all right, sure, from a boat. Well, thank you guys. It's really nice, and I know it was like a lot of work to find a time where we could all get together for this, and it worked. And I just want to thank you all for taking the time. And let's send Larry just some peace prayers, because it's pretty hectic in Israel right now, and it's extremely hectic. We're being really light about it. It's extremely hectic. So if you can add some prayers for peace, you know, especially for Larry's well-being and just the country and everybody is just insanely at war. It's just crazy. Yeah. So yeah, what a crazy time. I mean, like, we all met each other, the academy started, and then COVID hit, and then the war, and it's like we need to be drumming, you know, we really, and not just like, hey man, it's cool to drum, but drum with intention, you know, drumming with intentions, which is what I believe the frame drum was used for years ago. So anyways, Larry, we send you a big hug, and yeah. And Sabine, it's so nice to have you here with us. And Sabine has helped me so much. She helped a lot with the documents that you guys all get, all the PDFs. All have gone through her eyes with the notations, and I call actually all of them eagle eyes, because they catch things that I don't. They all have eagle eyes. Okay, so we're gonna now have a moment to honor Bobby, and Bobby was. She was a very beautiful soul. I'm gonna actually just look at the group and have you guys raise your hand if you actually had a conversation with Bobby, like in your time in the academy. If you want to raise your hand that you actually had some kind of email correspondence or like response from her, support. Yeah, she was a very, very, very beautiful person. If anybody was close with her and feels like sharing something about her personality, what she was like, you want to raise and you want to speak that with us now, that would be really warmly welcomed. If anybody was close to her or had something that she said really touched your life. Bobby came into the academy a couple years ago. Like I don't know when she started. I think it was 2020, and she was a very dedicated student. And it was just really beautiful to watch her progress. And she did a couple private lessons with me, and in the private lesson, she was like, "I'm really scared, but I really want to teach. You know, how do I teach?" Um, and then I gave her a couple lessons on that, and then she started the Dreaming Drum YouTube channel, which I think is amazing. And she's a great teacher. She's a phenomenal teacher. And I'm so proud of her. I'm super proud of her. And she battled with cancer. But her spirit, you would never know. You know, you would never know she had cancer. She was so humble, and I think she recorded a video up to like 2 months before she passed. I think I found a video on there that she recorded like a month before she passed, where you saw her brightness and her spirit. So she was a true fighter. And super humble, you know. She just was, when I would talk to her about her diagnosis, she just was in trust. And she said the drumming is helping her so much. It helps her, you know, and she loves teaching. So if you have not yet seen her channel, maybe somebody could put in the chat Bobby's YouTube channel, please, the Dreaming Drum. And you guys, I recommend, you know, she's got wonderful tutorials on there. I want to take a moment now and share a video that she created for our students. And if anybody wants to write any words to Bobby, you know, we can write them in the chat. We're going to bring her energy in with us. And if I had some sage, I would light it now. So just take a moment, close your eyes, and let's just tune into Bobby's beautiful spirit. And we love you, Bobby. We are sending you good prayers, healing prayers. And this is her song that she created for our students.
When Marla plays in the zone, it thrills us to the bone. We're walking each other home.
Look at that smile. We miss you, Bobby. Mm. It was really strange in the beginning of this season to not have Bobby. You know, I was missing her in the moderator group so much, and I feel her presence really strong. And we did a gathering for her earlier in the year um, online when some of our students came, and it was really special. And I want to thank everyone who has just supported her as she, you know, journeys to the other side. So you hear nothing. Ambika, did you not hear that song? You guys heard that, yeah? You guys heard? Okay. So this link here is I'm gonna post it again. It's in the chat. It's her YouTube channel, and it's wonderful. It's an educational channel. I'm proud of her. Check it out. Support Bobby. Keep her legacy alive, and oh, Candy writes, thank you for sharing this video months ago when searching for information about the drums. I listened to several of her videos. Yeah, YouTube is wonderful, you know. It's like you just type something in and then you go down a rabbit hole, and her videos are great. I'm super proud of her. I remember when she did her first one, she wrote me and she was all nervous. She's like, "Did I do it right?" I'm like, there's no wrong way that you can do it, you know. And then she started to get students, and here, I will post the link to that video that I just played. I think I still have it. I think it share more. Oh, here it is. Share link. Copy link. I don't know if it will let me. Oh, no. I don't know how to get out of this. Escape. Okay. All right. Share. Copy. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is the link to that video if you want to watch, play along. Marjolaine writes, Bobby often appears in my mind while I am drumming. Oh, what is she saying to you? I'd be curious. You're welcome to unmute. Does she speak to you?
No, but her friendly face appears as if she's there.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
wonderful. Bless her, wherever she may be.
Yeah, she's watching over us, and you know.
Yeah, who knows? Oh well.
Thank you for sharing. Suzanne writes, so did I. Wow, it's wonderful that you're seeing Bobby. Yeah, it's yeah. So I'm grateful she created this YouTube channel so we can keep her memory alive with the videos, and you know, keep her alive there, and we can add her into our drum prayers, as you know. So I wanted to just make an announcement about something special I'm going to do this year, and then I'm going to teach you guys a rhythm. So usually how it works is that our doors close and they don't really open until the spring of next year, spring or summer. But this year I actually had 3 people email me saying that they wanted to take Frame Drum 2. They were in 101 and they wanted to take it now. They didn't want to wait, and they didn't buy the bundle. And I was like, maybe I should just open the doors secretly to my students. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm opening up the doors. You don't see it online. No one's going to see it except the grads of all, you know, the Frame Drum Academy students and grads. And you're going to get an email tomorrow with an invite. And I'm opening up doors to Frame Drum 202 and Frame Drum 303. And it's just for you guys, nobody else. And how it will work is that, these are really designed to be self-study courses. So when you sign up, you get access to the full course and you can continue learning. And then next year, when we start the school year, I will email you and I'll let you know when the live Q&A calls are. So you'll already be enrolled, so you don't have to re-enroll. And then you can do the live calls with me next year and the new group. So you can start now, write down your questions, So therefore, there's not a gap if you want to continue learning. And so each one of the courses come with 4 live Q&A calls, and they both have lifetime access. And also, I've discounted it really nicely for you guys. I gave you the early bird prices for both courses. So you guys are getting a super special deal, and there's payment plans. So the only thing is the special, I'm opening up the doors for 1 week. So it starts tomorrow, and then it ends, I think, the day after Columbus Day, the Tuesday after. So you have 1 week to enroll, but then once you enroll, you have lifetime access. But it's just for you guys. It's just for our grads. So it's not to the public. So I thought I would just do that. I've never done that before, but why should I have you guys wait if you want to continue learning with us? So I'm excited about that. Okay, so will I do a course following 303? Oh, my dear Rabbi Tamara. Here is a student who heard about the frame drum and bought all 3 courses and finished all 3 of them within. This is a woman who is bit by the drum bug. I will be doing another course. I don't know when. What I also want to really do is a membership where I have a beginner and intermediate level membership where each month I teach something new. So I think that would be a really fun thing to do as well while you guys are waiting, in between the courses. So each course takes me about a year to put together. So there's not a 404 in the future right now, but there will be. And until then, I think I will offer some kind of course for the intermediate people like you, intermediate advanced people who have taken 303. So yes. And Rabbi Tamara, where are you? Where are you? Want to say hi? She's got a great video. Where are you, my dear?
Me, I'm in Michigan, and it's so beautiful here in Marla.
Where's your
Thank
hand?
you.
Where are you? Can you raise your hand? I don't see you. Oh, there you are.
You don't see me?
I do. Yes, I
Oh,
do.
because I'm in your gallery.
Yeah. Hi.
So beautiful to see you. Thank you so much, Marla.
So it's really special to have a rabbi in our courses. I think you're the second one we've had. I think we had one more, but it was really fun. She posted a beautiful story about Miriam, the prophetess, and I put it in my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to listen to it, she explained such a beautiful story about Miriam and the drum. And I think this is one of the reasons why you've taken all 3 courses and you're playing so beautifully within just months, is because she's like, Miriam is just,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but there will be some kind of offering for, the higher level students. I don't know if it will be 404 just yet. It might be a membership or it might be a little course that I offer. Yeah. And I have a lot of new compositions coming out in my second album, which I pray to release someday soon. And I will teach some of those as well. So I love teaching you my music. It's so fun. That's like the fun. It's really fun to teach, like Rhythms of Tov Miriam and all those things. So, and Rabbi gave me this beautiful image up here. You can't see it, but it's a Miriam. She's playing the frame drum up there on the wall, and it's a beautiful blessing. So I just wanted to show you where it is. Okay. So now, will Rotten be available next year? I am not sure what will be available next year. I know that 101, 202, and 303 will be. That's all I know for sure. Yeah, do you guys like the membership idea? I have wanted to do a membership for so long, but why would people sign up for the membership who didn't instead of 101? So I have to really defer like what's different in each of the memberships. But I think it would be fun each month. My vision would be that each month I would teach you a rhythm, or something like that, behind the scenes stuff, and to eventually I'm going to be doing more studio recording and performing. And yeah, but I love teaching. I love coming up with rhythms, and it's like my happy space. And I just like, I would love to have some kind of membership where each month you're getting new input, you know, like new rhythms to learn. So, yeah, if you ever want to send me your ideas about the membership on an email, I would love to, because we're putting it together now. I'm kind of brainstorming all these ideas right now. So, Patricia, I would love to read this in an email. I think a membership should have been made available to those who have completed at least 101 or have equivalent experience. I think there should be 2-level memberships. I think there should be a beginner's membership and intermediate. I think. But you think just one, huh? One membership. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, if you have any ideas, you want to send them to me in an email, I would love to hear them. And okay, so I want to teach you guys keep it simple. Yeah, I don't know those words. That's good. Good wisdom. Wonderful. I love hearing you guys' thoughts on this, you know, because you're who I'm creating this for. So thank you for sharing. Marjolaine writes, I would love to stay in touch through a membership. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys a really fun 11-beat rhythm today. And it's a dance rhythm, and it's called Kopanitsa. Does anyone know Kopanitsa? Kind of, maybe? I hope not. Kind of, maybe. We have kind of maybes. We have like kind of maybe, sort of, maybe. Okay. So this is a really upbeat, fun rhythm. And I was thinking, what can I teach them today? And then I was like, oh, let's do an odd meter, upbeat, fun one. So this is what I came up with. It's traditional. I didn't come up with it. It's a Bulgarian dance rhythm. And it is subdivided in 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. So let's just clap 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. So taka, taka, taki, ta, taka. I want you to see me. Okay. There we go. Actually, you can just see me. So taka, taka, taki, ta, taka, taka. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Put the sollcado in. Taka, taka, taki, ta, taka, 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 taki, ta, taka, 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 taki, ta, taka, 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 taki, ta, taka, taka. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do this in the lap style. So be doom, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest. I'm going really slow. This rhythm is super fast, but I want you to learn it. So we're playing it slowly. So it's doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, 1, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest. I go a little faster. Doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, ta, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, ta, doom, ta, doom, doom, ta, doom, ta, rest, 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 da, 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 da. Sometimes they do a little variation would be a talk here. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, or you could just have it be a rest. Rest, da, rest, 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 da, rest, rest. So this is a go at your own adventure rhythm, okay? I'm teaching it to you guys really slowly, but really, in reality, it's a super fast rhythm. So I'm going to play it starting slow, then I'm going to play it fast, and then I'm going to show you guys a video where they're dancing to this. It's super fast. So slow. For the beginners, just, you know, if it gets too fast, you just recite it and try to play it because it's a pretty advanced rhythm. Doom, da, doom, rest, just doom, da, ta, ta, doom, rest, just doom, rest, da, rest, doom, da, doom, rest, just doom, rest, da, doom, a little faster. Doom, da, doom, doom, da, doom, da, doom, rest, just doom, rest, da, rest, da, doom, rest, just doom, rest, da, 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 I'm gonna go super fast. Boom, da, doom, doom, da, da, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Cut time. Doom, da, doom, da, doom, da, doom, da, da, da. Now again, this is a super fast rhythm. We have people of all levels, but I wanted to play for you guys a dance. This is what it's done like. It's pretty funny. It's pretty awesome, actually. Let's just share. Let's just make sure I'm sharing the sound. And I will put this document in our Facebook group so you guys can get the rhythm that way. Or maybe I'll just put it here in the chat box and you guys can get a rhythm to practice. So I'm going by quickly because I want to keep this not so long session. Okay, so there's that. And here is the song. You guys ready to hear how it sounds like? It's pretty amazing. Wait, do you guys see the screen? I don't think you do. Sorry about that. So, did you guys notice how fast that is? Your goal is to just clap along. So. You guys see how fast that is? Isn't that crazy? I mean, you could always cheat and slow down the speed and listen to it. Oh wait, I sped up the speed. No, we want to slow it down. No, there's a. I can't do that to the music. I'm sorry. So you guys just got to challenge yourself to hear it. Could you guys kind of hear it? Could you kind of hear the subdivision? Yeah, but it's really fun. I mean, it's a pretty beautiful challenge actually to just like I'll send you guys here. I'm going to give you the Google Doc now, and then your homework would be to just see if you can clap along. You don't even have to drum along. That's like super extra points. Here, let me just put this in the title so you guys have it. And here is the document to share it. And copy the link. Bulgaria. Maybe we'll have to do a retreat in Bulgaria. Okay, so this is the document. You guys can just copy and paste that. It is such a happy rhythm. It's a very, very happy rhythm. Yeah. Yeah, I learned that I went to a Middle Eastern music camp and they taught us the dance, and it's a really, really fun dance too. It's really like joyful, and to see the older man was leading it, it's like, all right. So now I would love to have you guys meet a drum buddy. Okay, I'm going to pair you up with somebody. I hope I can do that here with this, and meet somebody new. You're welcome to how many do we have here? 15 breakout rooms. Okay, 15. Say hello, meet somebody new. Where do you live? You guys want to share a rhythm? If you have a cool rhythm you're working on, you're so welcome to do that. Maybe they'll become your new virtual drum buddy. Talk about what courses you've been in. I would love to hear you guys just got a new virtual drum buddy. So we'll give you guys a couple minutes, and happy meeting new people. All right, who's in our group? Are you guys frozen? Hi, Petra, can you see me? Hear me? Hi, Kathy's phone. Kadamri, you're frozen. You guys can all unmute. Kathy, can you hear me? You guys want to unmute yourself? Do you know how to unmute? Petra, do you know how to unmute yourself?
Done.
Done. How are you doing, How are you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing okay.
Where are you based out of?
I'm in Washington State, Issaquah.
Oh, you're on the island, right?
No, not on the island. I'm at the base of the mountains. So Issaquah is sort of close to Bellevue, if you know where that's at. Or if that's yours. Seattle, I'm 30 minutes from Seattle. I mean, it's a small town. Issaquah is a small town.
Do you like living in Washington?
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm not a hot weather person. This has the perfect, we're usually about 75.
Wow, and so you're near Seattle.
I'm near Seattle. Yeah, I'm about 30 minutes away from Seattle, and I live at the base of Squaw Mountain. Issaquah is a very, Washington, northern Washington is a very mountainous place. But yeah, I'm at the base of Squaw Mountain, so I can cross the street and go up the mountain. I'm a hiker, so
Issaquah. I'm gonna write this down because I'm wanting to move.
Yeah.
Washington is someplace that but I don't do well with gloomy weather. Doesn't Washington have a lot of damp weather?
Well, yeah, I mean, we definitely have the rain and it can get dark in the wintertime. I will have to say, though, each year when I moved here about, at least 19 years ago, it was a lot gloomier than it is now. And, I've just seen the weather changing over the years and we get a little bit more sunshine. But, I say to anybody who, uh, just as I did, when you first moved here, probably for the first 5 years, I had to make sure that I got out and went to Hawaii, you know, to go to the sunshine for a while. But then you just start getting acclimated to it. And when people complain about it being gloomy, I say, just take a look around you. How many places can you go that look this green and beautiful?
How do you spell it? I-S.
ISSAQUAH.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Petra, where do you live, Petra? Petra lives in Germany, right? Can you unmute yourself, Petra? So it takes time to acclimate, but now it's not so gloomy anymore.
It doesn't, I'm not
Can
gonna
can
say
can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Ah, yes, I am in Germany. Yes, yes. And I already wrote it in the chat box. I have some drum buddies here. I'm lucky to have some drum buddies here where I live.
Oh, wow. Who do
Yes,
you
and
play with? Are
we
they-
meet almost each week. Actually, I set up, or I started the group 3 years ago, something like this. And actually, I teach them.
Wow, that's a good. Do you have drum
And
buddies for your?
it's quite a mixed a group. We have, yeah, there are djembes and darbukas and frame drums and
Wow.
various kinds of small percussion, and yeah, it's much fun.
Do you
And
have
and
people
just
to play with, Kathy? Do you have anybody to practice with?
No, I haven't actually looked this past whole year. It's not been a good year for me, so I haven't been able to get on the drum. Right when the classes were starting, like I emailed you, I said, "Oh, I'm finally going to be able to start." Well, then I fell and messed up my wrist.
Oh, right. Oh,
So,
well, the courses are there for you, but that's yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I'm going to make sure that we get the document out for people to find a drum buddy. That document that Laurie put together. That's wonderful, Petra, that you're doing that.
yes, it is.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, wow, it makes a big
It's
difference to have that, you know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna
I
close.
val I value.
So you're teaching your close out of all rooms, 60 seconds. So you're teaching, like, we're gonna bring them all back now. You're teaching them rhythms from the course. Are they all in the course? Are they?
I teach them rhythms I already know, but I also teach them rhythms from the FDA.
Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool.
And also techniques, Takademi Takajono,
Wonderful, wonderful.
for example, and they make progress.
Oh. Did you guys meet new drum buddies? Yeah, maybe. No, you didn't have anybody in your room, Patricia. No, you were all by yourself. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, this Zoom thing, they say that you press this button and everybody gets like 3 people in a room or 2 people in a room, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. Laurie, how handy is that document, that beautiful document you made of the meet and greet? Is that something that's handy for you to find? By any chance? Pretty please. Can we post that in this group? Laurie made a wonderful document. I've talked about it many times, and it has students from all years. You know, it's called our meet and greet document, and you can find a local drum buddy to play with. You know, or maybe you're traveling, and you can, visit your new friend in Japan. Because he told me. Good excuse to travel. you could just tell your partner like, oh, I have a course I'm taking where my teacher is telling us to travel to all these places to meet everybody. So you guys can take 6 months out of your life, and have your partner pay for it because it's education and they want to support you and growing and grooving. And wouldn't that be a nice gift? But we have had our students meet each other on trips. I know that Margie Elaine met who was the woman in Singapore? Oh, what's her name? Beautiful soul. Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? Who did she meet in Singapore? Anyways, she met somebody in Singapore. It was a really great thing, and they made a video together. Anyways, so was that fun? Did you guys meet somebody new? Did anybody meet somebody like that lived close to them? Maybe that you were going to practice with? No? Well, this is our meet and greet doc right here that Laura just put up below. So take that link, please grab it and save it and make sure your name is added to there. And so before we end our time together, I just wanted to thank you again for coming to our gathering. And I wanted to thank our mods, Laurie and Sabine and Kadambre Ma for joining and for all they do to help you guys. I'm so grateful and really, really thank you. And just know that your journey is not over yet. I really want to make sure that you guys know that Module 4 and Frame Drum 101 and Frame Drum 202 is a reference module. Okay, so I want you to finish modules 1, 2, and 3. Like I really want you to go through in a sequential order, not skipping, the videos and the compositions. But module 4 is a reference module. So, it's not something that I expect you to go off paper and memorize, and it's something that you're going to refer to for years to come. It's there, like I say, when I do the live calls about these modules, they're like their own courses. It's a lot of information and it's more references. Okay, how do I say 7 in Solkatu? And for the 202 people, how would I do a T high and 16 beats? It's not something that I'm expecting you to memorize and like master. I really want to make sure you finish modules 1, 2, and 3 before you move on to the next course. But module 4, it's a reference module. And I made them very hard. So you might get challenged, and I apologize, but they should be its own rhythm courses, standalone rhythm courses, because they're pretty intricate, especially the 202 one. It's like this whole world unto itself. But just know it's a reference module. It's not going anywhere. Just as long as you understand the concepts, that's all I'm asking for. So I'm hoping to hear and see me in Germany. Yes, I am hoping to find someone to help organize my stuff around the world, because it would be amazing to go around the world and share the drum. So I would love to take a group picture, and I would love to close with a prayer, a little drum prayer that we can all do together. So how about we do, let's do the picture first, and then we'll end with a prayer. So if you don't want to have your picture taken, you can turn your camera off. You want to hold up, if you do, you want to hold up a drum and smile pretty. So, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay. So let's end with a prayer for peace. I think it's a real important thing right now. And I pray this is something that you guys can do, continue to do, make it part of your practice, because the world is not getting any nicer right now. It's a real heavy time, and I really believe in the power of prayer. I believe in the power of this drum, and collectively, when people come together and pray, it's real magic. And the earth needs this right now. Humans need it. It's innocent people are being killed left and right, and the more we can offer this, it's like we're doing a service to the world. And so just close your eyes and just send some healing from your heart to the world. If you have someone in particular or some situation in particular you want to offer some peace to. And then bring that prayer into your hands and just let the rhythms come out. I'm just going to hold a background sound here, and you guys can go into a beat. I don't want to do a beat today. Maybe I'll do a little one later at the end of it. But just to bring you in, I'm just going to see what rhythms want to come out. And how about this? Let's all end on doing a heartbeat together. Collective heartbeat of love. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Much love and practice well until we meet again. I will be offering more workshops until school gets back in session, and stay in touch with our community and stay in touch with this beautiful, beautiful instrument. It wants to be played. And bye. Aw, thank you.